I'm gonna try not to lose it. I get really emotional. I've coached a long time. I coached baseball also. This is my last year actually being able to coach my daughter in softball. Coached her since she was 7. She's moving on to high school, so I can't coach her anymore. So this is my last year. But I also coach my 2 boys in baseball. I love everything there is to do about sports. I got into coaching probably 15 years ago with my nephews. Started coaching the PAL League, kind of got a passion for it. It was pretty good, 2 championship runs. So I decided to give the Hornets a shot 5 years ago with Evan, and I think we did pretty good. I was new to it. Jason, I've been trying to get this kid back on my team for 5 years. I had him my first year coaching, and he was on my team. I picked him because he was a big, huge kid. I think he was in 1st grade at the time, or 2nd grade.
1st or 2nd.
Massive. Came to all the practices, showed heart, everything. I kept on telling him he had a problem though. He only liked to shoot with his right hand. Couldn't get him to incorporate his left hand. I'm like, hey man, get that up there. So, was it before the first game that he broke his arm?
It was before practices and stuff. Yeah.
Poor kid broke his arm. Did that stop him? Nope, he was at every game. That's why he couldn't use his left hand, because his arm was broken. He still showed up to every single game and played with as much heart as I've ever seen any kid his age play, or even older. And I told his dad, I said, your kid's special. You watch him grow up. If you follow Jason from the time that he started with his cast until he is now, 300%. I wouldn't even recognize him at all whatsoever. But I've tried to get him on my team, and he always goes really, really high in the draft. But I've had the pleasure to coach Nico, or not Nico, sorry, Miklo. Every year he's been out there. I had you your very first year. I didn't have you your 2nd year, but I've had you since then. I coached Barron my 2nd year in Kiwi. For the All-Star game, he was selected, and I just loved his tenacity, his drive. He also gets under my skin like no other child on the face of this planet, but I love him for it. He's got a lot of heart, and he does bring that competitiveness out. Reggie, I've been following that kid for a long time. I'm always trying to get him on my team. He like no quit. He has no quit. The kid just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. Alex, same with you. Last year was the first year I saw you play, and I told Sal, I said, next year I'm going for you. I got you this year. Harmon, he was just thrown on my team. No. I did draft a girl, Ava Lou. If any of you guys know the Lou family, they've been part of Central Valley a long time. Their daughter Rev's out there. Their mom is in the hospital waiting for a heart transplant. So unfortunately, Ava had to drop off. So like 3 days left, I get a call from Mike saying, hey, I got you a kid. He's a stud, he's tall, this and that. Harmon didn't practice with us at all. He just showed up to the game. And I have no problem with that, whatever. I love the way you play. I get on you a lot, and Coach Al gets on you a lot because we know you have that potential. So just keep playing and just go hard, right? Be aggressive. You're bigger than anybody else out there. Show it, prove it, right?
Brian, no one's ready, Brian.
Jack. Be honest with you, last year was the first year I saw you out there. Come to find out, you go to school with my kids at Hart Ransom. Didn't even know that either. Unfortunately, the reason why I know him is because we beat his team last year in the championship. But I really liked his drive too. He's, not going to be the tallest kid out there, but